Day 22 of the Daily Stoic. The Day in Review. Quote, I will keep constant watch over myself. Most usefully, will put each day up for review. For this is what makes us evil, that none of us looks back upon our own lives. We reflect upon only that which we are about to do, and yet our plans for the future descend from the past. Seneca, Moral Letters 83.2. In a letter to his older brother Novatus, Seneca describes a beneficial exercise he borrowed from another prominent philosopher. At the end of each day, he would ask himself variations of the following questions. Quote, what bad habit did I curb today? How am I better? Were my actions just? How can I improve? At the beginning or end of each day, the Stoic sits down with his journal and reviews what he did, what he thought, what could be improved. It's for this reason that Marcus Aurelius' Meditations is a somewhat inscrutable book, for it was personal clarity and not public benefit. It was for personal clarity and not public benefit. Writing down Stoic exercises was and is also a form of practicing them, just as repeating a prayer or hymn might be. Keep your own journal, whether it's saved on a computer or in a little notebook. Take time to consciously recall the events of the previous day. Be unflinching in your assessments. Notice what contributed to your happiness and what detracted from it. Write down what you'd like to work on, or quotes that you like. By making the effort to record such thoughts, you're less likely to forget them. An added bonus, you'll have a running tally to track your progress too. Man, I can't agree with this. I mean, you guys know, I keep copious amounts of notes. I mean, I just crush notes. Designs, look, that's cool. Notes, I'm all about journaling. And I'll tell you very simply from a practitioner who has hundreds of these, by the way, over the decades, it's the only, writing down my ideas, writing down the things that people say, writing down action items, writing down what's happening is so essential, because whenever I go back to my notes, I immediately have context for what transpired. And I don't want to overplay the word here, but I can meditate or think on what transpired because I have context for understanding. Now, for me, this is obviously exactly what he was talking about in his chapter, also last chapter as well, day 21, we talked about this, is that most people only think about or meditate on or consider or use their mind in problem solving for what's happening in front of their face. But rather, what Seneca is saying here is that we must retrospect, which is a very agile term, by the way. So many of you guys know that I'm a certified Scrum trainer. I'm all about agile and using agile software development and Scrum, the Scrum framework for developing software and products quickly. So having a retrospective is powerful. Why? Because you look back and say, man, how can I improve? There's a Japanese word for that. It's Kaizen. It means continuous improvement from the Toyota Lean way. And so, yes, I can't agree with any of this any more than what the wise Seneca wrote in the Moral Letters, is that you must review. Now, do I review every day of my notes of what I go through? No. But I do look at my notes every day, and so I do have opportunities to look back a couple pages and say, oh, that's interesting. It could spark an idea. It could spark a reason to reach out to someone. And so these notes are really helpful because, I mean, let's be honest, it's a log, just like it said, track your progress too. This is a progress indicator of what has transpired, right? With the dates, I could go all the way back. So actually, kind of making myself want to look back at some of this stuff and relive the past. No, you don't want to relive the past. No need for that. Guys, have a wonderful day. Review your day. Consider. Let me concede something. Actually, you know what what I reflected on last night? You know what I reflected on last night? I reflected on how I can be harsh with my words with my children. And I was reflecting on a moment that we had yesterday during lunch, in which I was just terse in my color commentary. And I need to be better at that. I mean, so reflection, man, lay me down on my bed, my back on my bed, guys. Lay me down. I will be thinking all the way until I reach the abyss. And for some reason, the abyss every morning keeps spitting me back out. See you in Discord, MetaFam.